What access needs do you have? I'd heard this question many times before at the beginning of each join session every week for the past year. But now, as we gather around the dining room table at Friendly Crossways for our final retreat, it takes on a new meaning. As the question moves around the circle and gets closer to me, I'm slowly panicking, wondering how to explain that yesterday, for what feels like the millionth time, I bumped my head. And I just don't know what I will be capable of during our time together. It is finally my turn to speak, and my voice is shaking, fighting back tears as I tell the cohort about my head and the uncertainty of my needs. I can't shake the memory of the college professor after my first concussion who refused to acknowledge that my abilities had changed or make accommodations on a project. She stated that this was because my newfound limitations didn't make me any less whole or worthy, but graded me poorly when I couldn't meet the expectations set out for the full class, making me feel like my injury was some sort of flaw in my character. I have no hesitation that here at Join, I can be honest about my abilities, and yet I still feel afraid that I will once again be pushed too hard or have to miss out altogether on the important moments among our cohort during the retreat. It is the next morning, and I am facilitating a workshop with Emma. But after already participating in the previous session, I'm beginning to fade in and out, unable to think clearly or articulate my thoughts in the ways I want to. I'm suddenly aware that I am not going to be able to lead this session with all the poise and nifty facilitator tricks we have learned throughout the year, and I may not be able to lead the session at all. I take a deep breath and I tell the other fellows, I'm going to try my best, but to be honest, I feel like shit. Emma and I joke our way through the session. We talk through changes in the plan with the cohort. We forget pieces and add them in as we go. The rest of the group engages head on, never questioning that this is exactly how the session is supposed to be. At last it is over and I am recovering. I'm offered medicine for my headache-induced nausea, told I have been taken off required Shabbat dinner cooking. We have been discussing disability justice all year, practicing accessibility, voicing our needs and adapting to them. And now, finally, I'm starting to feel the beauty, the messiness, the wholeness and worthiness of showing up, or not, exactly as I can.